So as you can see over here, the first part of the complaint is that my paper scored a 28 on the AI detection algorithm and turned it in. And so essentially I'm being accused of using an AI to write my paper, is what my understanding is. So according to this part, it's this part right here and this paragraph right here that was flagged as being AI written. So let's go to the page. So in this video, I hope to disprove this claim by showing that I wrote the paper myself using my edit history. So let me share the screen. I believe it was this one. Try. Uh, wait, menu. Okay. So as you can see right here, um, so as you can see right here, so here's like the version history right here. Okay. And then so as you'll see in the part that I was accused of having AI generated, I will show you that I actually wrote that part myself. So as we step through this paper, edit history, it tells you the time that this is written at. You'll see that these are constructed in a normal way. The paper evolves normally. So at this time, for example, right here, I was writing a sentence right here. I wrote this sentence. Then right here, I added another phrase. I changed this part right here to AI, and then I started writing. As you'll see, this is being typed out because there's no period. This is a sentence fragment. ChatGPT does not give out sentence fragments like this. This shows, so each of these right here is a time frame. So in this time frame, which is a screenshot of this, of how much was written during a certain period of time, I was typing this following phrase. And then in the next one, I finished that phrase. Um, oh, sorry. As I was typing, I probably went here to revise a couple of things, which is a human-like thing to do. And then I wanted to get rid of this phrase, and then I wrote this sentence right here. So as you can see, my paper is developing normally. Over here it says overall. ChatGPT would never write something like this. This is in this time frame. What I did was I wrote this part right here, typed it pretty fast, and over here it ends the time frame ends at overall. As you can see, I got rid of the word overall and I just put down the invention of combat robots and all of this stuff right here. And so when we look at the so now we're starting to kind of get into the part over here is when it started to get flagged. So the invention of combat robots. So I started writing like normally. Now, as you can see, the sentence right here, it's a sentence fragment. The risks have caused a lot of controversy. And a huge debate about. So as I was typing in this time frame, I was typing and then over here it's a sentence fragment showing that this was human written. It was typed out using a keyboard. And what happened was, and if you go to the next time frame, you'll see that I'm finishing my sentence. So a huge debate about, well, I wanted to change this phrase to a heated debate about whether the United States should ban this kind of technology has arisen. So this is perfectly normal. It's human written, as you can see. I'm making actual I'm actually changing it up and I'm actually revising my paper as I go along. So this is human written. Um, um so over here, um, so over here, I wrote part of a word. So essentially, it shows more revisions that I'm making as I'm progressing through this. Over here, once again. And also, you can also see that, so this is later on that day. I was typing this new part. So as you can see, I'm typing it normally, like a normal person would. And I keep writing like a normal person. They're equipped with sensors. This is another sentence that I wrote. And as you can see, I'm actually typing and each sentence, it takes me about well over a minute to write. And meaning that I'm actually typing, I'm revising it, and I'm putting actual thought into this as I'm typing. Had it been an AI writing this, an AI would have just spent 5 minutes on it and would have I would have just it would have just spat out a paper in 5 minutes, which is not something that I did. And up here's me adding the citation to it, to this evidence. So and here's another thing. Over here, so over here, um, as you see this word right here, I made a typo. The UNITD. ChatGPT would never ever make a typo like that, ever. And so what I did was I noticed that I made a typo. So I changed it up. I deleted the word and typed it properly. And then I said another way that combat robots can be used. That's a sentence fragment. So what did I do is in the next time frame, I finished the rest of the sentence. And there's another sentence fragment right here. And as you can see, so then I put down the source where I got it from. Just the source information. And as you can see, I keep typing normal, perfectly normal behavior. And it took a long time to actually write this out. And oh, yeah, also here's my bibliography. I did my research prior to writing this, so that would be easier. Um, so this part right here, I didn't like this quote. So I decided to go with a different one, which is this one. See, I'm making normal changes to my paper, which is completely normal human behavior. And then due to the current success, so here's my conclusion sentence. So as you can see, it took a long time. It took about, I don't know, 22 minutes to write this paragraph right here. And I had all my research done, meaning that I actually put a lot of time and effort into constructing this paragraph. And this paragraph right here, this is the one which was flagged as being AI generated, and part of this one was. So clearly Turnitin's AI detection is wrong in this situation because I just proved to you that I wrote the paper by myself. So overall, as you can see, I wrote the actual paper by myself without the aid of AI. So in the next video, I'm going to show you proof that AI detection softwares do not work.